Hello and welcome to Finance Process Improvement in 10 slides. I'm Ross Maynard, a Fellow of the Chartered Institute of Management Accountants. Okay, as you already know, I'm sure, your finance team are expensive. They're highly skilled and extremely. So why are you wasting their valuable skills on day-to-day transactions? With increasingly complex business processes come increasingly costly finance processes. And at the same time, expectations on finance are increasing. Business processes are becoming more complex. Globalization means larger marketplaces, but also different demands from different markets. There's more regulation coming on board. The business needs to make faster decisions. The finance team must change to keep up with all of this, but you cannot just keep on adding cost. So it's time to look at your finance processes, to streamline them and to improve their efficiency, whilst at the same time maintaining financial control. The fact is that all finance processes contain waste. Over time, the waste in the finance process builds up, and this increases the cost of the finance process, and it doesn't benefit anyone. Some examples of this waste include rekeying between different IT systems if work's transferred, incomplete information available at the start of the process, handoffs between teams and departments, correcting or reworking previous errors, waiting for sign-offs and authorizations. And the two sort of groups of things which take time in finance processes are firstly transactions. We need to minimize those, and also delays and queues. We need to eliminate those. Where would you like your finance processes to be? What would be the objective for your finance process improvement? Well, I would like to think that you wanted finance processes that were focused on the customer and designed to meet specific customer expectations. You want finance processes where work was completed right the first time without the need for backtracking or requesting additional information. Where information flowed through the processes with few interruptions and little backtracking or double checking. Where information was timely, relevant and accurate and understandable by the end user for their decision making. And information that supported the resolution of process problems. Now, the thing to know is that improvement is a people issue. Tools and methodologies are all very well, but ultimately it is the people in the process that are best placed to understand its problems and its constraints. Processes are improved by people working together using problem-solving tools. So creating a culture of improvement is necessary and important, and this is about people feeling free to raise issues and concerns, knowing that their concerns will be listened to and acted upon. Improvement in this environment becomes the responsibility of the team. They improve their own process. Managers become facilitators who provide support and training as necessary. So the most important thing in finance process improvement is to work as a team. Who are the customers of the process and what do they need from it? How does the process currently meet those needs? How effectively is it? How does it currently work? Where are the delays, the risk points and the errors? Bearing those two things in mind, how can we improve the process? How can we reduce risk, errors and delays? So how do we get there? Well, I have a sort of a three-step mini methodology here. Firstly, the team should choose a process to start work on. Identify the customers of that process and identify the purpose of the process for the customer. What do they require from the process? Then you should study and map the process in detail so that you identify and understand the barriers to achieving this purpose for the customer. And then work with the process team to remove the barriers and fix the problems. Managers should actively facilitate and support improvement. So in summary, To improve your finance processes, listen to your people. They are the people that know the process, they know its problems and its constraints. Understand that the barriers that they face in working the process, and provide the skills and support that they need to improve things. Thank you. That was Finance Process Improvement in 10 slides. We'll be creating some much longer material in future, so watch out for it. Thank you very much for your time, and goodbye.